Have you ever had one of those days where you are overwhelmed, perplexed, broken, yet excited all at the same time? Well, I had one of those nights last night. For those of you that don't know, my name's Andy, and my wife and I, Rachel, are in the process of adopting a baby, our second baby actually, from South Korea. Some of you have been following our blog, the Paxton Project, and as I've shared in the past with Tyson's adoption, it was about $22,000, and many of you that are walking with us this time around were a part of that. And the cool thing about that was the agency in South Korea allowed us to pay in stages, whether it was $300 or $1,000. It was broken down over a period of 2 years, and so it made it almost like a car payment, as bad as that might sound. However, this time, Korea has new stipulations and new boundaries. The total cost is $30,000, and they want 100% of the funds up front for this adoption. And so many of you have been working with us the last month, and we've raised $3,000 towards this. However, last night I received an email from our adoption agency, and it was a wonderful email. She was telling us all the paperwork, the 50 pages of paperwork we submitted. It was awesome and amazing, and we'd done everything right, and she had submitted it to the main branch in New York. However, at the conclusion of this email, she stated, "Oh, by the way, the New York branch wants to know how you plan on paying for this." And basically what she was saying is, do you have the $27,000 remaining dollars that you need? And basically the conclusion was you need to have all this by the end of the month, which is $27,000 in the next 2 weeks. So my answer that I wanted to give her was, God is going to provide. However, I did not think that was going to be a proper answer that she nor the agency would want to receive. So as I went to bed last night, 12:30 at night, laying in my bed, I felt broken and overwhelmed and scared and fearful, and yet at the same time I was excited, anticipating what God might want to do and how He was going to show up in this process. So I just want to continue to keep all of you up to date to where we are in that, so that, because I know many of you are praying and you connect with us regularly and let us know that, and we're so grateful. But I just continue to ask that you continue to spread the word. You can direct your friends or your family or anybody that might want to learn more about our adoption to the PaxtonProject.com. There's regular updates and stories of how things are coming along, and there's also the option for your friends or your family or yourself to give towards this project. So thank you again for your prayers, and have a great Wednesday.